Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Mega Man. And we have defeated all 6 Robot Masters of the whole game, and now we are about to fight Dr. Wily, the main antagonist of the game. Well, that was a doozy. Okay, first things first, you want to equip the Ice Slasher because there is a doggone big eye right here. Okay, I missed it. And once again, equip the Ice Slasher. This really helps against these stupid freaking things that take away half of your health. If they jump high enough, you can hit them in the air to the point where they will be frozen, and you won't have to worry about using the magnet beam, which wastes energy. But at the same time, your life is at stake because there are so many big eyes around here, and without the Ice Slasher, it gives you a little bit of a disadvantage, which is why it's so useful, because it can freeze enemies, even though it's not really strong. I'm trying to time these just right. There we go. Okay, we've got ourselves a health bar right there. We don't need it. We are at full health after all. Well, that was a dirty move. What kind of bull is that? Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. You'd think it would be logical for them to make it, after all, the Thunder Beam, in case you didn't know, goes in 3 different directions, up, down, and forward. You would think that they would make it to the point where it goes, if it touches down below, that would disappear and then the other beams would keep going. But it doesn't work like that. I don't know why. Whoa! Well, that was a big mistake. Let's try that again. One thing about the magnet beam, if you get hit while you're holding the button, which extends the magnet beam, you might turn backwards, and then the magnet beam will turn backwards as well. And if you let go, it will go in that direction. Now, if you keep dropping down here, weapon energy continuously, instantly spawns forever. You can use this to refill your weapon energy whenever you need to. At times like these, this is the perfect opportunity. But this could be a problem for some other games. This could be a problem for playing Mega Man The Wily Wars, which is a Sega Genesis game that was never released in North America. But that's a story for another day. Now it's time to fight the worst boss in the whole game, And it's not the final battle. It's the Yellow Devil. Look at this. What kind of fight start? Did I say fart? What kind of fight starts off like this? He comes in pieces. Well, multiple pieces. I'm not sure how many pieces there are. I'm curious, but at the same time, I don't care. But one thing is that his weakness is the Thunder Beam. And the fact that he is just really, really annoying. I almost missed my chance to hit him. The Thunder Beam can do the exact amount of damage that he can do to you when you get hit by one of his pieces. I'm making this boss look really easy right now, but trust me, when you first fight this boss, it is not going to be easy. Guaranteed. I mean, you get good at this boss, but it's still a hard boss, regardless. To make this boss easier, you can use the pause trick, but if you want to make yourself a Mega Man Master, well, a Mega Master, well, if you want to take on it the hard way, then I would consider Buster only, as if. But yeah, Thunder Beam is his weakness, but it's still a hard boss, regardless. But most people would just use the pause trick. But when you get good at the game, when you understand the pattern, which never changes, thankfully, otherwise the boss would just be completely near impossible. It's not too hard anymore. But anyways, now we are on the second Wily stage. There are 4 in total in this game. And as you just saw, I fought Cutman again for the second time. Yep, one thing about Mega Man is that when you go to the Wily fortresses, you're going to eventually have to fight all the Robot Masters again. I don't know why, but hey, not bad. We're about to fight another one, which is Electman. Oh, I got killed. There we go. Much better. Oh! How did I fall? These things are really annoying in this area. Oh, and by the way, if you don't pass this area, and if you die, you have to start from the beginning of the stage. Ridiculous, isn't it? Most Mega Man games usually have 2 checkpoints. One in the middle of the stage, and one right before the boss battle. I'm not sure if I even mentioned this, but the first Mega Man game is the only Mega Man game in the whole series that has a score system. Every single game after this has no score system. I guess Capcom figured that it was just irrelevant, and pretty much that is true. The score system is irrelevant. I mean, it's not like you're competing for the high score or anything. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna play some classic arcade Namco games, which is what I'd rather do. Oh, and what's this? It's a clone. It's a Mega Man clone. Yep, that's right. We're fighting a clone. One thing I had to say is that whenever you switch weapons, he will switch weapons, and he will switch to the weapon that you choose. And he has ridiculous AI as well. Not really much to say about the Mega Man clone anyways. Be careful about the octopus batteries. I believe that's what they're called. Strangely, the Wily Castle has absolutely no Sniper Joes. Okay, this is pretty much where the whole stage comes to an end, sort of. Oh, look! Now we are traveling on a water current. It may not look like water, but we are traveling through water. A water current, at least. Let's make things a little faster, shall we? We're mostly halfway past the whole stage. Be careful about these bullet bill wannabes. I don't really know what these things are called, I just call them that. Because they are bullet bill wannabes. To me, at least. Okay, one thing about this boss. There are two weapons that you can use. Arm cannon and super arm. There are 4 blocks here, so you can use those. But you've only got one chance. You only have one chance to use these, because they do not respawn. Look, I wasted one chance right there. Okay, I got him with that. I got him with that. And I got him with that. He is down. And the more times you destroy him, the faster he goes. And here is the final Wily Castle. And starting off, we have these jerks. These electrical jerks that hide in their capsules. Oh, and there are a few more right here. We're almost done with the game, everyone. I want that weapon energy. That should do it. Oh, and one thing I really don't like is that when you're traveling through the Wily Castle, your weapon energy does not get refilled. It does not get refilled. Not to mention the fact that when you beat a boss, you have to continue from that point. You don't go back to the main menu. You just continue from there. This is one area where you have to either time your jump or use the magnet beam. It's a tricky area. You see this swirly candy right here? Well, what does that do? It refills all your energy. That'll be the last time I'll be using the magnet beam. Now it's time for a boss rush. We've got 4 more robot masters to face. Let's do it. And it's done. Now it is time to fight Dr. Wily. As if. Do you really think I can survive with this much health? Good thing I still have 2 more lives left. Oh well. I edited out my death. There was no point in showing you what the boss looked like before I actually started fighting. So here is the first form. It's gone. It's gone. Use the shield with the fire. Use the firestorm shield, and it helps. It helps a lot. It can shrink. It can drain Wily's health down so fast. Well, in first form. Second form is when you had to use the Thunder Beam, which is another way of cheating your way out of this game. And we beat him. Barely. I'm sorry, please forgive me. And Dr. Wily is down for the first time. That's it! We beat Mega Man! Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace! And that was the epilogue slash spoiler to Mega Man 2. That was basically a spoiler to the fact that Mega Man 2 is going to come out. But that's the end of Mega Man. We've got him running across the road to his home victoriously. And whoa, look at that. He changed clothes. He changed clothes. I guess this is here. Well, actually, this is his original form when he was known as Rock, before he became the Super Robot Mega Man. I actually like these credits. they come up with silly names sometimes. But that's the end of Mega Man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed my playthrough of Mega Man. And I will see you again next time. Until then, see you guys next time.